I assume it pulls the vacuum, so I was able to pull a vacuum. Now this coolant's already out of this thing. Well, you know, when I took the radiator out and everything, the coolant dropped out of it. So I haven't put anything back in because I want to make sure I got all the leaks fixed before I, you know, go that way. So, when I hook the hose up to it, you got to have this valve shut off. This is the one that sucks it up. It's the one that sucks the coolant up when you're filling it back up. And this one here just lets the air go straight through. But when I do that, the air goes through, pulls the vacuum, my hose is collapsed, what you're supposed to. It starts to pull some coolant out of her, what it can pull out. I can only get it to 9 inches of vacuum, and it won't go any more than that. And then when I close the valve to check it, to see if it's going to hold any vacuum, it drops right off. So it means I got some sort of leak somewhere. So, yeah. Now, so that means I got to take and fill, I assume I got to fill the coolant system up. Because I don't think, memory serving, they can pressurize a system with a pressure tester without it being full of something. You know what I'm saying? Another option would be is to get a device you can hook on the top of your radiator where you can pressure with like an air compressor, like the opposite of this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, in my better judgment, since my stuff all melted in the house fire, and I thought I had another coolant pressure tester somewhere. Is that a cheap one? I don't know. I kind of looked around. I'm not going to find it. And if I do find it, it probably won't work. So my better judgment, I'll show you when I went and bought. Well, there you go. It's the one I went and bought. I didn't think these guys were that much money, but yeah. I only had a few adapters for coolant system because it was just kind of like a whole lot of money for something you use maybe once or twice. And I may only use this once, just on this. But hopefully it works. These things are $90 now. And wow. And they have another one there that's $150. I'm like, what? Holy guys. And you got gold here? No, it's not gold, but yeah. So anyways, and I only use this a couple times, and then it'll just sit on the shelf, like, you know. But what do you do? What do you do? I could put $40 worth of antifreeze in this thing, and then find out that it's still got a leak. So it's got all kinds of weird attachments to it. All kinds of weird stuff. So, I mean, you got the screw one that I don't have. I guess this is the one that I'm going to use. Except for it's too small. It's too small for that style radiator. You know, another small one. won't fit the truck. A screw-on one that won't fit the truck. I don't know. I probably don't even have the. I probably don't even have the one I need. I don't see it. Screw-on one. See, it's got a bigger size cap. Screw on. You don't even have the size I need. Yep. So this ain't even gonna work. I guess probably spend another $60 to get the one, this basic one. Yep, yep, yep. Or they did this on purpose, guys. What do you think they said? You did this on purpose? Took the normal one out of here. Yep. There you go. Cheapest kit, don't even have the part you need. Welcome back, guys. I'll bring somebody up to speed of what's going on here on this diesel. And so we pulled this down and found out the head gasket was bad. At least it looked like it was. So we had the cylinder head machined, and now we put it back together with a new radiator and all this stuff in it. And I have one of those devices. Like this, that pulls a vacuum down, and it's supposed to go into the green, which is on way over here, and it's just barely doing it. So I shut off what I could shut off, like the heater core or whatever else. And now she will not hold a vacuum. So went to Harbor Freight. Prior video showed that I got one of those pressure testers from them. I was gonna buy it, and then I found out that all the fittings are not right, so I couldn't use it on this Dodge. So I have to go. I went to AutoZone and was able to rent this guy here. This is a nice unit. Very expensive. I mean, it's $280. You can put it on a lease. So, but here's the model number if you like to see. Huh? Oh, my battery's gonna go dead on me now, of course. Why wouldn't it be? So we're gonna pressure this up, put coolant water in it, and pressure it up, and see if we can find a leak. Hopefully we're not back messing with the head gasket again. You know what I'm saying?